And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins and the Toronto Blue Jays.
And now,
first pitch coming at you right after the break.
Toronto Blue Jays.
So just about set now on the hill here today, Kevin Gausman. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
In the air, left field. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away. And time now for the Marlins lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions. But I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with two strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Connor Norby in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Swung on, belted. That's back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second now, going for three. And he's got himself a triple.
Everything came together for him. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. That one's in there, and that's strike one. Runner on at third, one gone. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2. And that one upstairs, ball one.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
Jonah Bride getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. And the pitch is outside, ball one. And that's outside. And a count 2-1. And that's too high.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Check swing, called strike. Norby at third with 2 away. Ripped to short, jumps, throws, and they get the out.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
Back now in Toronto. And today's starting pitcher, Sandy Alcantara.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
And a foul ball. Alcantara, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a four-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. In the air out to center. Stowers makes the catch, and there's one gone. Okay, let's check out the lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Just missed.
Ball, that's outside.
One out, base is empty. Next offering is down low. That's ball four. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. And a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. That catches the corner.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Comebacker to the mound. Handles, throws to first, and Guerrero is set down. And that is the inning. One left for Toronto. Scoreless after one. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Matt Mervis. Mervis bats left, throws right, 26 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Gausman back to work. That misses the zone. 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
And that's down and away.
2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next pitch just misses, and that's ball 3. Ground ball right side, and he handles it himself for the out. So digging in, Griffin Conine. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing. The Marlins on the board first. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Now it's the DH, Davison De Los Santos. Ball 1, no strikes.
Hey.
And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The next offering misses. 2-2. That one missed. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that one in the air center field. Lucas sizes this one up, and there are 2 outs.
Batting 8th, center fielder Kyle
2 outs,
Stowers.
base is empty. And now for the Marlins, Kyle Stowers. And first offering is fouled off. That one ripped, but foul. Just
Outside, that's
missed.
the ball.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and the inning is over. Miami strikes first on the solo homer. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
Now it's the
off
Toronto
for the
designated
Jays,
hitter, Will Wagner.
hitter, Will Wagner.
Line drive. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing was great.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
I just love watching Alcantara get ready for games, Boog. He turns into a different person, just usually cracking jokes and having a good time. But start days are a different story. That's when things get serious for this guy.
check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The 0-2. And a
1
breaking
ball,
ball misses
2 strikes.
outside. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Wagner leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Corrals it. 1 down.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Here's Andres Jimenez. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Next pitch is downstairs.
2-0.
Tying run in scoring position. Bottom half of inning number 2. Fought off foul. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Ernie Clement.
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. And that skips in the dirt. And the 1-0 misses low. Runner at second, 2 down. On the corner for a strike. And it's 2-1. Oh, great stop. Nicely done for the out. Blue Jays held in check, and it remains 1-0. Back here at Rogers Center, here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. Yeah, that's fouled off. Cut on and lifted in the air. Springer. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away.
Now batting shortstop, Xavier Edwards.
The next up for the Marlins. Fly to left his first time. And that one pulled foul. Way outside, and 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And there's ball 4.
That's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Man at first, and at the plate for Miami, Connor Norby. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Edwards leads off first with 1 away. Next one just misses. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Digging in, Jesus Sanchez. That's outside. Ball 1. And another ball.
No strike.
Headed towards the corner. And it stays fair. Coming home. He'll score easily. And they take a 2-run lead.
A costly mistake in the outfield thanks to the bad read and terrible timing for that to happen. That's a play you just want to forget about.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jonah Bride. That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that can be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Called strike right there.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And ball 1. Good eye right there. Smoked on the ground to second. Jimenez throw to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. And it's 2-zip. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now the center fielder, Nathan Lucas. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. And misses inside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
And that one fouled off. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Runner at first. Stays alive. That one just misses.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
On the ground right side. 4, 6,
Out.
3. And they turn the double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double
Now
play.
batting,
That was a thing of beauty
shortstop,
from start to
Bo
finish.
Bichette.
So up next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. First
Oh,
offering, and
that's
it
inside.
just misses. And that one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And 1-2. And there's a ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And downstairs.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So they make short work of him there. On to inning number 4. It's the Marlins 2 and the Jays nothing. Back now in Toronto, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Matt Mervis. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Clement's over to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. So up next, Griffin Conine. He's already homered in this game. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Next offering misses down and away.
1-1.
Base knock right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Stepping in, Davison De Los Santos. He's 0 for 1. Slapped foul.
That's a ball.
Conine, the base runner at first with 1 out. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And that one wrapped foul. Two outs. And that misses. And it's a ball and a strike.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next pitch is outside. That one is
3 balls,
upstairs.
1 strike.
So now
That's
2
ball
on
4.
and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a
Now
runner in
batting,
the scoring
catcher,
position,
Nick
and a
Forte.
chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Here's the catcher to hit, Nick Fortes. Foul ball there. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Santander in pursuit. And that is that. Marlins strand a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. And now for the Jays, Anthony Santander. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And another ball.
That's inside.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Stowers makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now grounded out his first time. This guy makes great contact, one of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Vladdy needs just 1 hit to reach 200 for the season. Vlad swings, drives 1 deep left field, ranging back onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Wow, that one almost got out of here. I know the wind's blowing out to left, but man, that almost pushed it over the fence. I bet hitters are trying to get the ball up in the air and hit it that direction. I know I would be.
Next to hit, Will Wagner, doubled in his first AB. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. It's softly on the ground left side. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Down in order go the Blue Jays. And they're down 2-0. Back here at Rogers Center, and the batter will be the shortstop, Xavier Edwards. Gosman back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Fouled off left side. And that one almost got him.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That one misses. Full count now. Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Really nice pitch right there. He dotted that fastball on the inside and just froze him for the backwards K. Even if he swings, so tough to do anything with the pitch in that location and that velocity. You almost have to be looking hard in with 2 strikes to handle it. And who does that?
Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins. In the air, out towards left center. Lucas hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Jesus
2 down, base is empty. Now at the plate, Jesus Sanchez. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2. Ball one there. Fights that one away, still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Nothing doing for the Marlins, but they're on top 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Alejandro Kirk.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Up next for the
so
Blue
digging
Jays,
in, Andres Jimenez. Fly to right his first time. Jimenez, a multi-gold glove award winner, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Kirk gets his lead at first with nobody out. In the air, center field. Stowers sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, third baseman, Ernie Clement.
Ernie Clement will hit next. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
That one fouled off. Battling here as he fouls it away. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Two on, 1 out. Nathan Lucas now at the plate. He reached on a walk his first time. And there's a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
The 0-1.
Ball 1.
Squirts away a little bit. Runners stay where they are. That's ball 1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering upstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
2 on, 1 out. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Missed with a changeup. Full count, 3-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Fly ball to right. Sanchez gets under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one fouled off. Two outs. The changeup missing. And now it's even 1-1.
Strike.
Two aboard, 2 outs. Not close with that one. The count now 2-2. That's inside.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Bo Bichette in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 on, 2 outs. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So bases all loaded up. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. A strikeout and a walk. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 outs. Bases are full. Right through there for a strike.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th.
Now pitching
The new
for the
pitcher,
Blue Jays.
Brendan Little.
Just trying to keep this
Number
one close
54.
here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Jonah
Leading
Bride
off
digs
for
in now.
Miami,
Has
second
grounded
baseman
out a couple of
Jonah
times. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Marlins putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And here's the first baseman, Matt Mervis. That's in there. Strike 1. And a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Ball 1.
Right. On at first. Nobody out. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he's going to be frustrated with himself until his next at-bat.
Here's the left fielder, Griffin Conine. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count. Come on, Blue Jays.
That's in there. And that's a strikeout looking. Clipped the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
So now the DH spot, Davison De Los Santos. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Two outs.
Ball.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. One hit, one left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Marlins 2 and the Jays 0. Bottom of the 6th. And now for the Jays, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander.
Swing and a ground ball, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He smashed that ball the other way and kept it fair down the third baseline. Did an excellent job of just throwing the barrel at the ball, even though he was a little late on it.
And next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ripped on a line. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Will Wagner getting ready to hit. And that one off the outside edge. And the 1-0. And another ball. Good hitters count the 2-0. And fouled off. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Right side. And that one handled. Off-balance feed. There's one. To first, save. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. And now the catcher comes up to him. Alejandro Kirk. 1 for 2.
Alejandro Kirk.
First pitch misses.
Two balls, no strike.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. He'll touch them all. It's 3-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Sandy Alcantara won't go any further. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching for
New
Miami.
pitcher for the Marlins, Andrew Nardi.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So up next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. And that drops in for a strike. One down, base is empty. And it's fouled away. And the slider just misses.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Caught him looking for the K.
Now batting third
So 2
baseman,
down now,
Ernie
and here
Clement.
is Ernie Clement. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. Miami's bullpen with some action. Ronnie Enriquez up and loosening in the pen. Martinez getting cranked up as well. And the 0-2. Just
Inside,
misses the
ball
mark outside the zone.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Out there to center. Hauls it in to end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jimmy Garcia.
These are the spots relievers
Now
really
pitching
make
for
a
the
name
Blue
for
Jays.
themselves. Late and
Number
close.
93.
There's not much margin for
Jimmy
error, but at the same time,
Garcia.
there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off for
Here's the
Miami,
center fielder, Kyle
Stowers.
Stowers. He is struck out, and he is walked. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Into the corner, but foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a swing and a miss. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. A big first down here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Nick Fortes, the next to hit. Headed towards the corner. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Now, no
Now
waiting around right there.
shortstop,
He was ready to
Xavier
swing it on the
Edwards.
first pitch. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
At the plate, Xavier Edwards. Just
Nope, that's
missed.
the ball.
So the tying run at second. Swings through that one out in front that
I got one
time.
ball, one
Toronto's bullpen with some action. Chad Green up and throwing. Sandlin warming up as well. Lined, and that's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and this game is tied in the 7th.
Now there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And up next for Miami, Connor Norby, 1 for 3. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
1 away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And a swing and a miss. 2 away.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. To the right side, Jimenez to first, and that is the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. We're tied now with 3 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Anthony Bender.
Now pitching for Miami, number 37, Anthony Bender.
And now for the Jays,
Nathan
Nathan Lucas.
Toronto, center fielder, Nathan Lucas.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, these Blue Jays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
And that's in the dirt. Strike 3 on the foul tip.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
And the batter is George Springer. In for a strike. 0-1. Fought off foul. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Bichette in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that's down and away.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Base hit center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count. Up against it with 2 strikes right there. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Runner at first with 2 away. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
It's in and out of his glove. Still able to fire over. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. One left for Toronto. Score remains tied at 3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th.
Now
Chad
pitching
Green.
for the Blue Jays.
They know that he can get a right-hander
57.
out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Green.
Here's the second baseman, Jonah Bride. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1's the count. Ball, that's in.
Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Jeff Hoffman, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Yeah, that's fouled off. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field.
Now
He was out in
first
front there.
baseman,
Just needs to let the ball
McMurray.
travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Matt Mervis, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one is in for a strike at 95.
0-1.
And it's 0-1. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back
Now
in on
batting
him. He may have
left
been looking for
Griffin.
something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze it.
And now, Griffin Conine. He's already homered here in this one. First
Ball, that's
pitch
just
just
out.
misses. Strike 1.
1-1. Ball 2. 2 balls.
2
1
out,
strike.
space is empty. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Clement makes the grab, and that's the inning. And the Marlins down quietly. So no change in the score. It's 3-3.
Now pitching for
Back
Miami.
now, new pitcher on the mound as
Number
we roll
38.
into the bottom of the 8th. Jesus Tinoco. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. One up, one down.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Will Wagner will hit next.
Wagner.
That one outside. Ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Seth Martinez, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger.
Nope.
And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Conine under this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, catcher
Alejandro Kirk now at the plate. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. This to third, Norby. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. Through 8 full, all tied up at 3 apiece. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the DH, Davison de los Santos. Green back to work. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Right through there, got it. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Kyle Stowers getting ready to hit. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. One down, base is empty.
Ball, that's outside.
And a count 1-2. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Bichette whips it to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Good slider inside right there. Batter
Next,
fighting to get there, just rolled over,
catcher,
got the ground
Nick
ball.
Fortes.
And here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. Fouled off down the right side. Two outs. That one not close. And it's 1-1. And that is out of play. Two down, nobody on. And that one missing low. Comes a 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that is a good eye on a pitch down low. Counts full, 3-2. Xavier Edwards in the on deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Three balls, 2 strikes the count, and it's ball 4. He missed down low. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Chad Green won't go any further, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching.
Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Jeff Hoffman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Base hit into right center. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone. Really important at bat coming up now.
This one in the air. Guerrero under it. Drops into the glove. And that's the 3rd out. 2 left on. Bottom part of the order. 7, 8, 9. 2 up in inning number 9. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Anthony Veneziano.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here. So we'll see how it works out.
On the ground to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw. Save. It was never going to be easy after the missed play.
Leadoff man aboard on the error, and that puts your pitcher in a little bit of a tough spot right away to start the inning. Not where you want to be. So we'll see if he's able to work around it and pick the defense up.
No outs. Runner at first. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Strike one.
You can see they're really trying to move that winning run into scoring position. Try to get that sac bunt down. Really have to make this out count.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Now batting.
First and second. No outs. And now Nathan Lucas. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. Puts a bunt down. Off balance feed, there's one, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Now batting, the right fielder, George Springer.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. On to pinch run, Jonathan Clase.
Jonathan Clase.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Winning run at third, one down. Now a pitch out to defend against the squeeze, but nothing going on. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Swing and a miss, and it's 2-1. That's out to center field. Stowers sizes this one up, brings it in, runner tags for home. Across is the winning run, and the Blue Jays walk it off and win it 4-3.
These can be tough at bats when you know you've got to get the ball in the air. At worst case scenario, that pitcher is going to try to tie you up, throw you up and in, but he did a good job pulling the hands through. Extension to put that ball deep enough out into the outfield to score that run and win this game.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.